Hello again. Welcome to another Battlefront 2 video. I am pretty tired while narrating this, so my commentary will probably be a little lacking, but yeah, that's about it. It's just another episode. This one's a space episode, which I was pretty excited about with this game, because that's one thing which I was really excited about, and I'm really stupid because I accidentally skipped that cutscene, but oh well. Yeah, I was really excited about the space travel, and it was pretty good, and I'm pretty good at it, at least on the ps2. I'm not as good at it as on this, but you know, I tend to play on like heroic most of the time. I'm not playing heroic on this because, you know, I just will die a lot. Well, just in case I die a lot, because of the ps2, right? I just jump in there and I got the PC and I played on heroic and I just like, died. I should well, I'm trying to get really good at the PC. I got a pretty nice kill right there. But I'm gonna try and get as good as PC as I was before on the PS2, and you know. Actually, it's a funny story because for my first birthday I had one time, I got a PS1 when I was really wee, and that was back when I played the games like Toy Story 2 and it and all that, you know, all that games and all that games such as My Excellent Grammar. I remember playing Zelda Ocarina of Time at one point on my brother's Nintendo 64. And then I got the PS2 because, you know, it's a sequel to the PS1. And it was all sequely and awesome. And I was like, yay, PS2, and I got the PS2. And I played the Xbox at one point, and I noticed there was a few things which were better about it. Cause I played Grand Theft Auto at one point on my cousin's one. I was never really allowed those games, but I played it one time on my cousin's one. And I noticed the music which he had on his Xbox went onto the car radio. But that doesn't happen on the PS2. You can't really save music onto it on the PS2. And at that point I kinda noticed, maybe I should have went for, you know, Xbox. It's just something about the Xbox which kinda like, you know, ticked for me, and so you know, the PS3 and Xbox 360 came out, and I was a bit like, yeah, and at that point I was still a bit like, PS3, you know. And then, I remember my friend's dad got a PS3, and I was like, whoa. And then, I went, and eventually, it was about, I don't know, 3 or 4 years after the two came out, I was playing my Wii, that most of the time, you know. Zelda and Mario and whatnot. I can still speedrun Super Mario Galaxy. And then I think it was 2 years ago now, I went and got my Xbox 360, and then it was last year. No, it was 3 years ago. I'm not sure. I went and got my Xbox 360, then it was last year. I went and got the year before last year, I went and got my Xbox 360 wireless connector, and then I got Xbox Live, you know. And I think I'm gonna stick with Xbox, but I'm not actually gonna buy either of them, like the PS4 or I'm definitely buying a Wii U. But I don't know whether I'm going to buy the PS4 or the Xbox 720 or whatever next. Because I'm going to look at them both. I'm probably most likely going to get the Xbox 720 because I'll still keep all my achievements and, you know, all my gamer score. But if that transfers through, I know that it does transfer through to, you know, Windows Live and all that. And I've got all my achievements. You can add me on that as well if you want. That's just the Georginator, you know. Check all my achievements on that. I haven't really got that much. I don't really go for achievements. I don't even have 10,000. I don't have like 5,000. But yeah, I was you know, PlayStation until like the latest generation, but that's dying out soon. You know. The funny thing is a space travel, right? You can just sort of run about and then we'll fly about and then board their ship and stuff, and they don't really seem to care. And some of the auto turrets on the side in this room don't really work. But yeah, it's just I was really looking forward to a trailer which I saw for Star Wars Battlefront 3, even though that game never really came out. One thing that I was really looking forward to, which I saw in that trailer, was something that not very much people like look forward to. It was just being on a ground battle and then going up into space from that ground battle. I don't know what it was about that, but in about like 2007 when I first saw that, I was just like, whoa. And I don't actually think I would have got my Wii that year. I think I would have actually got the PS3 that year. You know, that game actually came out, but that game still hasn't even came out. I either hope they make it for the next generation console, which I think is what they're actually holding up to, or they make it for the Xbox, but it won't be as long lived. Because there still is servers in this game that still sort of play, but it's mostly just like, you know, that the heroes thing on what do you call it? Can't even remember what you call it. So all this is happening right here is because I put it in first person mode. I put it there because my friend was over and I was just showing him what it was like. So I've got first person mode on, and I'm just sort of like, right, I'll put a link to the guy's channel. It's 123 Call of Duty Killer, and I'll put his link in his channel in the description. I'll put a link for it right on top of that guy's gun. Oh, it's there. It's there. Oh, it's gone. And yeah, look, I try and get in this here, but as soon as I get to it, somebody boards, and I'm like, oh, and then I see my thing blow up, and this is another kick in the balls. So I just run over to that one over there, and just like, get in, fly away. And oh, there's a bit of reference something right there. Oh yeah, ain't that a kick in the head from Fallout New Vegas. I think it plays that song a lot. And at this point, I'm trying to get back into there so I can go and get an X-Wing just because it feels, and something about it just makes it seem more awesome. You know, just, yeah, kind of legit. Using a X-Wing, or if that's even what they're called, I can't really see anything because I was being a bit exaggerative with the size of a postage stamp, but it's not much bigger to be honest. You can easily fit the size of that new screen on Windows Movie Maker onto like inside a letter or whatever, and just like post it to somebody and like, oh, next part to my Let's Play. Except from that wouldn't work. Yeah, it's pretty awesome in like Futurama because they've got something which does that. Well, I've got to go now, so thanks for watching these videos. Subscribe, favorite, comment, enjoy the next one. Subscribe if you want to see it. A favorite if you really like it. I think I already said that. I might put up some TF2 videos, but I'm not very good at it. So I think maybe until I get a bit better. But in any case, took all the credit to